Hey, everybody. It's Bobby, and I'm here with another episode of 420 Tarot. So, you might notice that Joey is not with me tonight. Instead, I am being joined by our favorite mod, Miss Maru. How you doing, love?
Good. Hanging 10.
Hanging Ted. Maruta's, Madame Maru's House of Cards is the channel that she is from. Hey, Joanne Miranda. I have to say that. I just love it.
Hey, Joanne.
Oh, thank you. We were just talking about this. This is my vest I wear when I go do events, like selling the resin products that I make at the rodeos and festivals and stuff like that. Woohoo! Smoke 'em if you got 'em, peeps. So, tonight we are taking questions. There is no set format for the show. Tonight we are open to spirits. We're going to chat for a minute while we see if a couple people trickle in. But for those watching, if you would like to get a reading from us, hey Julie, how you doing? Julie, I need to talk with you. So after I'm done here, I'm gonna get a hold of you because I have a request, and it's about behind the cards. So we'll talk soon. If you guys would like to get a message, a reading tonight, please put hashtag bong, BONG. You guys know how it goes with Bobby. Hashtag bong. Now, let me start off by saying, for those who have never seen one of my 420 episodes, we are not promoting the use of cannabis. That is not why we're here. We just happen to be a couple people who like to get ripped. Do it in responsible manner. I know there's people who say that it's irresponsible for me to be giving messages while I'm stoned. No, that's not. Okay. Pharmakia has been a classic way of working magic and delivering messages since time began. Yeah. Right? I'm so happy to have Maru. Well, this is Maru's second time with me. She was, I think you were the very first guest that I ever had on 420 Tarot, weren't you?
I think
I,
I may have
I
been.
think you were when I first started doing 420 Tarot before Joey
Mhm.
became a regular fixture. I had a bunch of people on. Um, how are my plants doing? My plants have died. I'm not even gonna lie. They made it to about this big, and during the repotting process, something went terribly awry.
Oh,
So
that's a shame.
I'm going to be starting a new batch. I would say new crop. There's like 3 or 4 plants I'm planting. Yes, thank you for asking about that, by the way.
So
Yes,
while we wait for people to trickle in, I'm just going to do a little
absolutely.
healing.
Normally, I do that before we start, but I looked up and we were already, it was time to start. Okay. 3 clickies of the bells.
Hmm.
And a quick, Lord Hermes, Lady Hecate, please let us provide messages tonight that will touch people's lives. Thank you. All righty.
And a
So,
little burn inhale.
oh, yes. Oh my gosh, I've got my water. No, I don't. I'll have to go get some. But Bobby's got his bong out. Oh, yeah, before I get into this, before I get all litty titty. As I was saying, we're not promoting the use of cannabis. It's just something that we enjoy doing. I do it responsibly. I use it for medical reasons. I also just like to get ripped. Right. it does put us in a liminal frame of mind. Liminal means in between, where we're more receptive to messages. And before anybody in the crowd says anything, my chatters all know, right? Celebrate good times. I do protect my space. I am working in a protected space, so there is that. And I'd like to see things get past Lord Hermes and Lady Hecate. To your health.
Cheers.
Oh, that's the first rip of the day.
Nice.
I've been withholding because I went out to lunch with my in-laws today. I love them dearly, and I don't get to go out to dinner with them very often or out to lunch. So me and my husband took them out. But you can't really get ripped when you're around the family. And I knew I was going to be doing this. Maru and I had agreed on it last night. So I was like, I'm going to hold out. I'm going to hold out. Hey, Witchy, what's up? And everybody, please forgive me if I don't remember everybody's name. That's why I brought this. All right. I'm finally going to keep a list of people's names. Okay. They keep singing this song. It makes you want to get up. Hey, Mama Sushi, how you doing? Jess is another one. Jay has been on my show. Token Tarot, you're damn right, Mama.
Hey, everybody.
People are trickling in. Kaylee, how you doing, my love?
Great to see you guys.
Those just joining us to have a reading tonight, be entered in. It is hashtag bong. I love that. I wish you guys could see. I don't think it could. Nah, you won't see it. The color of this is just like extremely purple. And I'm like, oh.
I got some cherry hemp.
Nice. So, the good thing about my vest, you guys may notice, I do wear this when I sell my trays and clips at rodeos and stuff, but it comes equipped in the pocket with a little.
That's great. I love
It's
that.
got everything. So, we're going to go ahead. We've got enough people. Hey, Doreen. Doreen's one of my sweeties that is nearby. And I just saw her the other day. A friend of ours had a birthday party, and she loved the tarot deck you got her, by the way, Doreen. It was perfect. She got our friend Evelyn, a tarot deck for her birthday. And it was the Heaven and Earth deck, which was exactly what Evelyn needed because I've been teaching her astrology, tarot astrology. You're smoking green.
Things synchronize.
Yeah. Green Goblin. Ooh, my favorite, I'm not going to lie, will always be 9-pound hammer. If you've ever had that strain, that just knocks me on my butt. Oh, thank you. No, I did not. Well, I bought the tapestry, and I've got 2 bookcases on either side with a fireplace behind me, and I put everything on it. But no, I didn't make that. I just hung it up. Thank you, though. All right. So it looks like we've got several people entered in. You ready to do this, Maru?
Taking a sip.
Sip. And what deck are you using to start off with, Maru?
It depends on the question.
Okay, good. So
I'll
here's
identify it before I read it.
Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to call a few people in order, and that'll give you guys time enough to come up with the question that you want to ask and put it in, okay? So here we go. First up tonight. Witchy best friend. Awesome. Okay. That is our first contestant. Our second player tonight. I'm so grateful to Linda de Gonzalez for teaching me how to do this giveaway. Mama Sushi. All right. You guys come up with your questions for Maru and I. Just stay away from politics. This is an escape from that bullshit. All right. And our third contestant. Is it going to be Joan Miranda? I am never going to get tired of saying that. Okay, my peeps. So,
Okay.
all right. And I'm going to shuffle up. Are you ready for our first person?
Successful days call for the Illuminati Tarot.
Okay.
And auspicious symbols.
All right. Witchy best friend. Will you have a successful day tomorrow? Okay. Hold on. Star that. Mama Sushi, what was your question, my love? Oh, I hear you, Joanne. Okay. All right, I got your question starred. I'm going to shuffle up while we wait for the last question to put in. I'm going to be starting off tonight with my mama's deck, the Mythic Tarot, the classic. Every time I see congratulations written in chat, it reminds me of this one song called Congratulations by Vesta Williams. Such a beautiful romantic song. She runs into a wedding, flings the doors open, and tells the man at the altar who's marrying somebody else, "Congratulations. I thought it would have been me." It was a great song. It got me through the 90s, believe me.
Wow.
I used to be all into R&B. Okay, and there we have it. Jumpers. All right. Okay. All right, I see your question, my dear. So, our first question for tonight for Witchy Best Friend, will I have a successful day tomorrow? Well, while Maru's doing that, I'm going to tell you this. The first card I drew for you is the Lover's card. So this is a card of partnerships, clear ideals, communicating well. It does imply the specific deck does imply a choice. You can see on this card, they're showing the Judgment of Paris, which growing up used to be one of my favorite stories. The apple of discord was thrown in, and Paris was forced to make a choice. I'll tell you this. The next card is the Nine of Cups, which implies a very happy ending for you. But the next card up, the Five of Cups. So here's what I'm going to tell you. As far as partnerships go and communicating one-on-one with people, yes, you may have some difficult decisions to make that really aren't going to have a clear yes or no answer for you. It's one of those situations. So just do what's best for you. Whatever it is, the Nine of Cups implies a happy end. But the Five of Cups, the last card I have for you, that's telling me you may not, over time, be happy with the outcome. Hold on. Yeah, the Five of Cups is focusing on the wrong thing. I think when I'm trying to make a clear-cut sentence for you out of this, I think tomorrow will be a good day for you. It will be happy, but in the long run, there's going to be a little bit of fallout from it. You may be feeling defensive I'm not exactly sure what's going on. The Five of Cups is a card of Scorpio, and Scorpio can be very defensive and protective of what's theirs. So just do what's best for you and yours, okay? Protect what you need to protect. That's what I have for you, my dear. Maru!
That's interesting because I got the Four of Pentacles there.
Oh.
I also got Babalu Aye, which is open to a cure or specific assistance in dealing with illness of body, mind, or spirit.
Here, let me embiggen you. There you go. Uh-huh.
And this one also stuck to my fingers, the Ouroboros. Regeneration and rebirth is now underway. You are infinite. Besides the Four of Pentacles, we have the Star and the Empress, which is quite successful in my opinion. It feels like there's a healing that needs to happen, though, for this to manifest. Either that or they're saying that the healing that's going to happen tomorrow will be successful. I'm not sure what your success is, but those are, the options that I see.
But it's there.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So all in all, it looks like a positive day for you tomorrow. Just in the long run, there may be a little bit of fallout from it. Protect what's yours. And
Oh, starting a business. That's great. Wow.
Really? Oh, that's exciting. Give me all the information. I will pump you up however possible. If you want to come on my channel and talk about your new business, I would love that. Joey's been on talking about her business. Well, she's my bestie too, but
Well, I mean, that information makes my cards seem extremely positive.
Right? That Four of Pentacles, huh?
You're going to be a star. You're going to lead the community.
Giving it that kind of context,
Mhm.
I'm thinking that you may have initial success right away, but keep on it because you're going to need to make adjustments as time goes by. That's awesome. You must be psychic, Playlive, remember. All right, so everybody who just joined us, the hashtag for tonight, if you'd like to be entered in for a reading, is hashtag bong. Just enter it into the chat. Hashtag bong. I love saying that. And who do we have next up? We have Mama Sushi. I'm so excited about your new business. When I started my resin business, I remember how excited I was. I've got pictures of me holding my banners like this. That was a big old goober. I love it. All right, so your question was... Hold on, I need to move this. My roommates just moved in their 20-year-old son into your living room. Oh, shit. You're angry, but maybe it can help us to move faster. Or will it only hinder us? Okay, well, let's look and see, my dear. That's... Woo.
Yeah, that's some heavy news. You're bursting at the seams.
For you, I know exactly the deck I'm grabbing. There you are. I've been wanting to start a witch business for the longest time. Your boyfriend carved the coolest signs for us, too. Oh, that's awesome. It's okay, Kaylee. I wish my hands worked better.
Okay, so I'm going to use the Sacred Web and Sacred Forest for this one.
Okay, are you ready? Because I could let you go first if you are.
Not quite yet, I'm afraid.
Okay.
We appreciate your patience, folks.
Miss Tarot D, every time you come in, it just brightens up my life. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen the Veiled Cottage Witches channel. That's my best friend Joey Potts. She does the farmers markets, and actually next week I'll be filling in for her with her wife. She's got another event to do, so I'll be doing her event, which I'm kind of excited about because it's the same weekend as Pride, and that festival is going to be like a mile away. 1, 2, 3.
So Bobby said he hadn't seen the Sacred Web deck, so I'm just going to hold it up a little bit.
Oh, I like. Oh, it's black and white?
Mm-hmm, mostly.
Those are my favorite decks. Now I must have. Darn it, Maru!
Okay.
Thank you, Jess. Happy Pride Month to everybody watching. Just like a bunch of queens, though. We want a whole month. Not just a weekend. We got to have the whole month. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and go first for you. Let me move me over here. There I am. What's up? So, the question before us is about your roommate's son that got moved in for you. I'm taking it he's not very responsible because the first card I drew is the Page of Pentacles in reverse from my Murder of Crows deck. Let's hide that comment so you could see better. There you go. It's like that. It should be like that. But it's like that. The next card I have for you, the next two cards, actually, I'll just give them to you both at the same time, is the Hierophant card and the Empress card. This is conflict in you between dual natures. Okay, your brain is telling you one thing, your heart is telling you another. And these two cards together were confusing the hell out of me because I couldn't get past the inner conflict here. It didn't answer my question, so I drew an oracle card for you. And that oracle card is called Let It Go. All right, and yes, I expect somebody in the crowd to sing it. I'm not going to point fingers at who. Purple Moon Tarot, what a great name. I'm loving it. I was just saying that what I'm smoking tonight is some great purple. So let it go. This is saying don't fight it. All right. Go with it. Make the best of the situation that you're in because you're in it. All right. There's at this point, fighting against it isn't going. I knew you were going to. I knew it. Yeah, let it go, babe. Pick your battles. This is not one you're going to win or that will end well in any way for anybody. Sometimes life just happens. Either you try to get out of there or help them get out of there as quick as possible. But that's what I have for you. Thank you for letting me read for you. And while Maru reads for you, I'm going to say hello to my little friend.
Okay, Amanda, my cards seem to be telling me that the Seer of Fire, that's the King of Wands, which is your male head of your family, is going into protection mode, and he's going to be leading you into stillness. I have the Magician, the action, Seven of Cups, making that choice to leave. Four of Cups, not wanting what's going on there anymore. And the Three of Wands, looking out into the world. So you guys are looking to move. And this is like the impetus.
Impetus. I like it. Okay. Are you done?
I'm a quick reader, I guess.
well, let a bitch know. I'm just sitting over here. Okay.
I just had to take a breather.
So, to review, pick your battles, baby. All right. So, I love this Murder of Crows deck. That is one of my favorites. It is my go-to deck for when I'm freaking out about something and all I could see is gloom and doom. I grab this deck. And it actually helps me just see things clear. All right. Your plan was for 2027. with him here, maybe he can just take over our rent and we can move next year instead. You would need what's called a roommate addendum with the manager's office, but that is a definite possibility. I've
Yeah,
done
you
that.
need to talk to the manager about them having permission to live there in the first place.
Well, yeah, but I wouldn't. If he's not allowed to live there and it is putting you in danger of being evicted, then Maru's probably right. Say something, but yeah, good luck with that. I'm excited to see if he can take over the lease for you. All
If
right.
he is allowed, his name should go on the lease as an adult living there.
Yeah, that's what the addendum is for. I can never say that word. All right. So next up, who do we have but Joan Miranda?
Oh boy. Okay.
I love it. There you go.
Oh boy.
Oh, I can't. I was making a list of things I say on air so that one day if I decide to ever have merchandise, and one of the things I was watching in my video every time is Joan Miranda. That's good. Okay. Next up, as I said, Joanne, is your deal coming to an end? Well, you get a Sasha Graham deck and a Corrado Roy deck.
Okay, I'm gonna use my Morrigan and Mermaid Tarot.
You're gonna see one day I'm gonna be sitting here with the mug, Joan Miranda. For you, my dear, you get a deck called The Dark Side of Tarot by Corrado Roy and Sasha Graham. One of my faves. I love dark decks, black and white decks, gray decks. I get a clearer picture, believe it or not, if I use a darker deck. Ooh. That sounds yummy. Are you talking dragon fruit? Oh, thank you. Don't get me all hot and bothered and not follow through. I've told you this before. One last throw. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So here's what I have for you. If you the yes and no of it is not right away. No. The first card I drew for you is the wheel upside down, which means either heading into rough territory or a prolonged event that you currently go through. Girl, put your mute on.
I don't know. Wait. Oh, there we go.
Okay. You figured that. I'm so sorry you're having to deal with this. Yeah, the wheel is saying it's going to be a prolonged event. And it's going to feel very unfair to you. I have the Justice card in reversed up next. I know that this has been weighing on your brain. We've talked in private. That Justice card in reverse is also a card of Libra, which is of the thought and of the mind. When it's reversed, those thoughts are negative. That's what's got me concerned with right now, that you're becoming numb to things or thinking this is the way it's going to always be. No, it'll eventually get better, but it has to go through this period right now. The final card I have for you is the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Now, this is a card of giving. When it's reversed, that giving isn't happening. So this is a card of harmony. It's supposed to be a card of harmony. This is, you're in for a rough patch for a bit. At least into probably November. Maybe September. Yeah. At that point, I think things are going to start lightening up for you. I'm going to go ahead and hand you over to my learned colleague, Madam Maru. Girl. I dig you so much.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I just needed a little clarity on this. Okay. We have justice, and we have a fight for justice. The Spear of Lu says directness, authenticity, and focus. Two of Swords. That's your choice. To fight for justice.
She is.
But the outcome is good. We have a feast, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. A new beginning for you. To be in charge of your own self. And that's all.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for letting us read for you, Joanne. I know you've been through it with this situation. Make a note, because I promise I won't remember that I said November, but I'm letting you know I'm thinking November-ish. Sometime between September and October. September. Yeah, September to November. A pizza party. Oh, I haven't been to, well, every Coven night we have pizza, so I guess I can't say I haven't been to a pizza party in a while. All right, time for new draws. How you doing, Maru? Still good?
Oh yeah. I think I need a drink and a puff, but yeah.
All right, I'll name some names.
Draw while I do that.
And then while they think, I'll hit. Uh-oh. Hold on, you guys. Somebody just is at my door. Shoot. Some kid with a clipboard. Don't pound on my door like you're the police while
Could
I'm getting high, motherfucker. And I forget I'm in Arizona where it's legal.
right. Old habits die hard, right?
Right? You guys just don't understand what we used to go through to get weed in my day.
Mm.
All right, so we're drawing 3 names. Think of your questions and please post in capitals. Throw an emoji in just for the hell of it so I see it. Purple Moon Tarot. Awesome. I'm glad that you won because I love that name. And I love your logo, by the way. Okay. So. Oh, that's it, actually. Nobody else has entered. Oh. All right.
Post hashtag bong if you'd like a reading.
Hashtag bong if you would like a reading. Hey, Hershey. How you doing, my love? Krista. Okay, I've been trying to figure out what the hell that name... Krista. I get it now. Okay. All right, we've got a couple more people. Now, let's draw some more names, shall we? I know who those names are going to be. All right. So,
Yeah.
The order we're going to take it is Perp. What is your real name, Purple? And then Julie. And then Hershey. Hershey, I just want to say I love the nightly Facebook posts that you make. The good night. Oh, for readings, if you want a reading, Krista, put hashtag bong and it puts you into our little spinny thing. And
If you'd like some high wisdom.
High wisdom. I love that. Okay. All right. You open 2 messages. And please, may I have your name? I'm otherwise I'm just gonna keep calling you Burp. Burp. But you were right about one thing, Maru. This is really good shit. And I hate saying that, but it is.
I'm going to use my Mibramig Magical and my Crystal Grid.
Hi, Francine. Nice to see ya. That's a beautiful name. Okay. What am I doing for Francine? Well, you get the Tattoo Tarot. So let me put myself on mute.
Bobby, I just wanted to show you this. These are the cards.
Oh, that's cool. Hold that up again. Oh, those are nifty. Those would be fun to play with your intuition.
And they have the messages on the back, so there's no book.
And those are called the what?
It's called the Crystal Grid deck.
Cool. You got a baby Yoda bong from my son and the glass head popped off. I'm kind of sad, but I know I can fix it. Oh, that's...
Mama had a baby and its head popped off.
just love that the Baby Yoda was a bong.
Do you remember playing that game with dandelions?
Yeah. Okay, card one. And Francine is opening messages. So, 2. Dude, this is both great so far. Come on, do it again. Do it again. Okay. All right. So, I've got you guys entered in. I see everybody putting the hashtags. Hershey and Julie. Yeah, Julie. Can you guys put questions or did I miss them? No, Hershey, there's no mod. Maru's usually my mod. Hold on. I can fix that. So, for those just joining us who don't know me, my name is Bobby. I am what's called a Heyoka empath and an Oracle of Hermes. I work with the goddess Hecate also. And recently I've started working with Santa Muerte, or I'm going to start working, I should say. Hold on. Where am I? I know I've got a video tonight. There we are. Okay. And that. And that. All right. A couple of you should have gotten some notifications right now. So here's what I got for you. I'm going to start off. I got all excited because the first card I drew for you is yeah, there's the wrenches. Hold on. That's a good question. Thank you, Hershey. I like my sweater. No questions. Okay. That's what I was looking for. All right. So the first card I drew for you is the Page of Cups. This is a new beginning. This is facing the world with wonder and excitement. It's also a child card. The next card I have is the Ace of Pentacles. This is the seed of new life. So see where I'm going with this. This is a child card and the wrenches to the rescue. Is somebody around you trying to have a baby or thinking about having a baby? Because if so, it looks like that's coming into being. What are you missing? Oh, because they were saying I didn't have any moderators, so I made a bunch of people or several people moderators: Julie, Hershey, and Audra. You my babies. A lot of you are my babies. I love it. So it looks like something is struggling to be born near you in your life. And I say struggling because the Empress showed up, but she's upside down. So we've got two cards implying children, new life, and then the reversed Empress, which is not fruitful. So this is a delay of whatever you're trying to birth or create, or the person near you who's trying to have a baby. It'll show up, it'll happen, but there is a delay with this process. This is no, this is for Francine. Purple. Um, that Empress in reverse card. That is, it's not telling me that this is not going to be born. No, you're next, Julie.
Can you
Francine is
change
up
the
right.
name on the screen?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, this is Francine. I had that comment up there just for a. Okay. My bad. I'm high. Yeah. So whatever you're trying to give birth to, whether it's a project or an actual baby or somebody near you is trying to do this, it will happen. It's just delayed. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to leave that word up there. This is for Francine. Hi, Eternal. Hi, everybody who is just joining us right now. Maru and I wanted to do a 420 episode, so here we are. A quick rundown of the do's and don'ts of the channel. Sure. So, do be respectful, everybody. That's a given. Don't be a fuck twat. That's a given. And if you would like a reading tonight, hashtag bong is what you enter in, and the little roulette will spin around, and I will call some winners, and we'll take them in that order. I am not here to promote cannabis use. Maru is not here to promote cannabis use. We simply enjoy it. I do this. I'm a professional tarot card reader. That's what I do for a living all day long. So I need a little time to cut loose. Some of the you love my don't list. Okay, that makes sense. If you're starting a YouTube channel, it'll take off, but it's gonna take time. And hey, you joined the right tribe, let me tell you. So yes, we are here to enjoy ourselves and cut loose, have fun, and at the same time pass on some messages. Okay. I do believe that I get my messages from Lord Hermes. Uh-oh. Maru, are you ready?
I am.
Okay, you go first.
Okay.
Because my computer, I forgot to plug it in.
Oh. Okay. All right. So, the first card I got was the Devil, and the crystals that went along with that, quartz and black tourmaline, call for grounding, protection, detox, growth, alignment, and cleansing. There's some kind of an addictive sort of situation that needs to change. And these two crystals can help you move out of that situation. The next card is the Magician, and he was paired with Sodalite. Logic, instinct, and rationality will help you to create your intention. And I have the Six of Swords with a Charoite, bonding, acceptance, and service. You're moving into that kind of a relationship. And the last card was the Queen of Pentacles with Cupright, Generosity, Security, and Flow. So it sounds like your endeavors will be successful. As long as you make sure it's cleansed of any possible negative energy.
Okay, awesome. Awesome. Yeah. So that was all for Francine, right?
Yes.
Okay. You think this is good? You should see when Joey and I get together. It's out. Yeah, if one of the mods would be so kind as to oh, Maru, you're so good. I just expect everybody to do it. Yeah, exactly. If somebody, what is your channel name? Is it Purple Moon Tarot? Go check her channel out. I'm excited to see what's there. Yes, what a great idea. Puff, puff, pass. All right, so next up, Julie. Julie.
What's Julie's question?
Julie. Time frame of the epic verbal smackdown between her and her ex. I know it's coming. And when is he walking away butthurt? Ooh, that hurt all over. Okay. All right, I know what we're using for you. This is one of my favorites. And then after Julie is going to be Hershey.
I'm going to use the Sacred Web and the Morrigan. And I'm muting myself.
I better mute mine too. Okay, here's what I got for you. 1, 2, 3. Holy shit. Okay. Everything you want to hear a tarot card reader say, right? Holy shit. Oh, look at all the comments I missed. Hold on. Thank you. Yes, that is it. Perfect. Oh my God, she's singing Puff the fucking That's awesome. All right. So I was just catching up to see if she said anything else. So the first card I have for you, you're going to get a kick out of this, is the Lover's card in reverse. I'm using the Darkwood Tarot for you. Yes, Maru taught you well. Maru is everybody's favorite mod. Man, I'm going to give her props real quick while she's here because she is so good. Usually before anybody asks her to post something or is asking about something, she's got the answer posted. We all have seen her do it. I love it. It's amazing. In fact, I made a comment about that when I first started going live in somebody's chat about Maru being fast, and everybody was laughing. Yeah, she's got the fastest fingers in town. She's been jelly. Yeah, I know. She was telling me she's all hyped up. So back to the man-child. We have the Lover's card in reverse. That is a broken partnership. When you speak of childish behavior and walking away butthurt, I think you're dead serious about that, because the next card I have for you is the Page of Cups, but that is in reverse. This is the spoiled, petulant child who's never going to see any way but their own, who enjoys drama. What I asked, those first two cards tell me I'm dealing with the right energy, but this third card, this is the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups is springtime energy. This is heat. If you look at the card itself, it's got the flame. Even though this is a card of Cancer, June. The end of June would be my first guess. Is it money? Couldn't tell you that right now. What I can tell you in answer to your question, when is this SmackDown coming? Towards the end of June. All right. He is a Cancer. Yeah. That Page of Cups in reverse. Anytime I see that, I have a nephew who has been a holy terror his whole life, just spoiled, rotten, never. I love him with all my heart, though. I mean, I really do. But he is the biggest baby. And the energy I'm associating with the grown man you're talking about is that of my little spoiled nephew. So I'm sorry you're dealing with that. But my answer to you is at the end of June. So good luck with that. Remember to stay calm. That pisses them off. No, you didn't go there. Yeah, you did. Okay, Maru, you're up, my love.
Okay. For time frame, I got Anu, Oath, and Leophale. So it gives me the sense of a year from your previous connection, like when you guys got together. And here's the Four of Wands, the relationship card. And this is the enlightenment that he will receive. And I want to read part of this. This is the 9. It's renamed in this deck as Insight. It says, savor this solitary time as you divine the source of any concerns and contemplate how to create a world in which you are fully aligned with and connected to your own inner wisdom. Know that any obstacles can be removed when you immerse yourself in the concept of refinement. Allow whatever thoughts that come to you to flow in and out of the mind without grasping or holding. Trust in the process of turning inwards, of reflection, of insight, for the treasure that you seek dwells within. That's all.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you for letting us read for you. Yes, as Hershey just put, remember to do all the YouTubey things like, share, and subscribe. I see that one of my dearest friends in the whole wide world, you think Joey's on one shoulder, the other shoulder is taken up by this woman, Mama D, from Mama D Tarot. Julie says, thank you. Oh my God.
So my brain kicked in and I finally understood. I was like, anniversary, say anniversary. Anniversaries are great opportunities for big fights.
All right. So, Hershey, for you, I'm going with my favorite deck, my favoriteest deck.
I need to take this. I'll be right back.
Okay. The Healing Light Tarot by a new artist named Chris Butler. This is my favorite deck. All right, let me make me bigger. Hold on. Okay. Here's what I got for you, Hershey. Hershey. All right. This is going to need another card. So, D, you showed up at just the right time because anybody who has shuffled cards or read for another person, when they pull things they're not completely comfortable with, the first thing they want to do is, well, that can't be right, and reshuffle. D is a perfect example. Hey, welcome back. I did a reading for her a couple years ago, and every one of the cards came out major and upside down, and I was like, well, they can't be right. So
hello?
I redid everything.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
I can't hear you.
That's on you. Can you guys hear me?
Oh. Okay.
Now who's stoned, bitch? Okay. Pointing fingers at me. All right. But yeah, that taught me just to go with it. Don't fight it, even if I'm not comfortable with the message. And I bring that up because right in the center of your reading, we have the Three of Swords in reverse. This is telling me that you're feeling out of sorts. Thank you, Kaylee. Thank you, Hershey. Thank you, Julie. Yeah, she made me think I was doing something wrong. Bitch was high.
No, I muted you because I was talking on the phone.
So that Three of Swords says your mind is out of balance. The cards on either side of it. She's like, yep, okay, sounds like a good time. The cards on either side of this are the Two of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Wands in reverse. So this is just saying that something you've tried to get going or initiate with that energy of the Ace of Wands. The Two of Wands is Aries energy. It's the energy of Aries and Mars together. So I think you're being held back from something you're not being able to move forward in the way you want to proceed. And that is really putting you out of sorts.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I can't. I don't see the question that we're answering.
I believe she said that she was open to the universe. There we go.
Okay.
I'm going to pull an oracle card for you. Yeah, another fire card. This is the fire element, desire. So something you're passionate about, you're being either held back, restricted, or can't get it going in the way you want. Not everything. Yeah, everything. Everything is in reverse. That is not bad. That just denotes a phase. What phase is it in? I read reversals as either going into or coming out of. And with that Two of Wands, I'm reading that you're going into a phase where planning is not, or what you're going for is being held away from you. And it's really getting to you at this point. That fire card just confirms it. So if you, that doesn't tell me the answer though. Hold on. It tells me the situation. Okay. Two more cards of Libra. We have the Four of Swords in reverse. This is saying you're not being patient enough. You're not giving yourself enough credit. Yes. Yes. Thank you for that. That Four of Swords is Libra upside down, out of balance. That four is about taking the time to be gentle with your brain, be gentle with your mind. I think you are gentle with your mind and you try to stay balanced and face your shadow, as your name implies. But I think sometimes it's wearing and daunting on you. I think that even though you remind everybody else to stop and smell the roses, you don't always do that yourself. So my advice to you from the universe, my dear, is to find that balance again. You've got a lot of Libra cards here. Find your balance. Stop overthinking things. Yes, you are only human and you do the best you can. I am rough on myself. Dee knows me personally. She knows I'm very hard on myself. And my friends, Dee, Joey, Val, they always have to remind me, Lori, to calm my tits and be a little nicer to myself. No, you don't. I have the same problem, my love, so it's okay. But that's what I have for you, and I'm going to hand you over to Maru.
Just in time.
Okay.
Alrighty. Seven of Wands. You're in a defensive position. However, help.
Maru, stall for a few. I'll be right back.
Okay. Help appears in various ways. There is much support for you. Sometimes you may get so adrift you forget to look to the support systems that are with you continually. And here we have the Page of Cups with convey your meaning. Reflect on the way you communicate with others and with yourself. Be sure to express your thoughts and feelings from your heart and with respect and sincerity. That's to yourself as well. And the last card is the Sun. And it says, love where you are. Use your sensitivity to know when to act. Connect your heart to your head when determining what you would like. I guess that's Florida. Love where you are. I want to actually take a card from the crystal deck for Hershey too, because that was pretty short. I got your golden healer, Hershey. Abundance, expansion, golden rays. Universal life force flows strongly with the golden healer. With an exceedingly high vibration, golden healer carries bioscalar waves, an abundant form of power that increases in spatial mass. This potent energy can expand awareness across multiple dimensions, transforming your vibration all the way down to the cells in your body. Connected to the solar plexus, this stone allows the highest form of healing for your identity and self-worth, releasing ancestral trauma that may have affected you and been passed down through your family lineage. It's a Leo stone.
And that's the golden healer?
Yep.
I'm going to have to... I don't think I have one of those. All right. Are we ready for our next... Are you okay, Maru? How you doing?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Okay. Coolio. So we've got a few more people that have joined us, and I saw a lot of hashtag bongs being thrown out. So let's say we draw a couple more names. So we're going to draw a few names. And as I draw them, please post any questions that you have, okay? Post your question in capitals so that my stoned ass can see it. Ah, Mama D! Yay! I was hoping it would be you. All right. So, Mama D, please, if you have a question, post it. Our next player. We have... Wait. Didn't Julie go? I'm so confused.
I don't think that she actually was chosen by the wheel yet, but I think we did her
Oh,
reading.
that's why we just went with it. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, I knew it was something. All right. Pass. So we've got D, and the next one is Kaylee. Awesome picture, Kaylee. And Kaylee, please post your question. And then we have... I know you think that's a computer making the noise, but it's not. A draw. Ooh. Is that you on the horseback with the bow and arrow? That is freaking awesome. All right. Shit. D. Kaylee.
Bobby, you have another 420 volunteer.
What did I miss? What did I miss?
Look at 1020.
Oh, yes. Abso-fucking-lutely, mama. All right, let's remove this out of the way. In case you guys are wondering what I was looking at. All right. So, D. Hold on, I gotta grab this deck for D. D gave me this deck. That's why I'm using it. This is Tarot of the Abyss.
Okay. Who's first?
D. Mama D.
Okay, did she put in a question?
That's a very good question. Okay, there's one for Kaylee. Ancestors. Okay. And then Audra. Audra. Audra, post a question if you got one for me, love. In capitals, so I'll see it. Okay. I love doing the psychic fairs, you guys, and D is one of the people that I do them with regularly. I think I may have done one or two that we haven't done together, but that's it. She's done a couple that I haven't either. Oh, she's got one next week too. If you guys are in Sierra Vista and want a Mama D reading, head on over to Strega.
Did you see a question?
For Kaylee? No, D is, she wants an ancestor.
Oh, okay. An ancestor. All right.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
I'm going to use Tarot of the Divine for that.
You're using Tarot of the Divine. I'm using Tarot of the Abyss. We've got above and below covered.
Nice.
All right.
I'm going to add the Oracle of the Phoenix.
All right. Hey, boo. So, what I have for you, my dear, is this. The first card I have for you is the Tower in reverse. This is not the destructive energy I know your brain went to right away. What I'm reading tonight for you is from the ancestors, so I'm adding the astrology aspects into this. So this is the energy of Mars, which can be destructive, but it also cuts things out of our lives that we need cut out, which is how I'm reading it. So something has been cut out of your life recently that has allowed you to move forward in a new way, a new fashion. Good night, Hershey. Love you, and yes, we'll do a 420 together. Um, the next card I have for you, my dear, is the Nine of Swords. I don't think I held up the other one. This is the Tower card, and it's in reverse. I love this card because it's, even though it doesn't have legs, it looks like the Baba Yaga's hut. That Nine of Swords is the past screwing with your present and the future. This is your past locked in difficult thoughts. I'm pretty sure that there's two messages here for you. The first message is one chapter of your life is closed. That's it. You don't have to worry about it anymore. It's done. The second message, that message is for you, and I'm not going to bring it out on air what it's about, but now it's time to comfortably go forward with all your power. I get the feeling that a part of your power was always in hiding. Which leads me to my next point for you from the ancestors. We have the Hermit card. I know that you, for very good reasons, have not gone public with me on YouTube. Once we go live on YouTube, especially in a small town like ours, everybody knows, and not everybody has the freedom I have to be as open about their spirituality. That is going to change, and I can't wait. The time is growing shorter. Here's the thing, moving forward to the next stage, the next step in your development, your evolution to the strong, powerful. And when I think of you, I don't just think of when I first met you, you came off as mi hermana, la doña, the woman, quiet, shy. That's how you seemed. I know you're Latina. When you get going, you get going. But the more I've gotten to know you, your power has changed, Mama. I mean, wow. It's time to unleash that onto the world. The card I drew for you is Courage. That's the message I have for you. It's almost time to stop hiding and to have courage. Okay? Your intuition has always guided you. That lion on that card is really speaking to me. Okay? That's pretty much what I have for you, my dear D. And when are you coming over for lunch? I miss you. I'm going to hand you over to Maru.
Hello. The cards were quite talkative. This is where you're coming from, the 9 and the 10 of Wands, the burdensome. and wounded past. And I got the Page of Swords upside down, which was clarified by, don't imagine that you're going in the wrong direction. Your foundations are love. Just do it. Make your plans for victory. That's all.
You're so cute. That's all. Okay. Let me see here. We got Mama D. Oh, shit. Oh, Audra. That's who it was. We got Kaylee next and then Audra. Audra, I'm looking for your question. Hold on. I appreciate you guys tuning in tonight for this episode of 420 with Maru. Maruta, can you scan through and see if you could see a question for Audra? And I'll go ahead and start shuffling up for Kaylee. That was off some above and below. I love those readings. This one just is jumping out to me. So, I appreciate you guys. So, Kaylee. Do your spirit guides or the realm have any messages for me? Okay. Switch sides with you, Maru. Here we go. There I am.
Thanks, Ada. I don't see a question, though.
Okay, then she's going to get spirit guide message. Unless there's a question, it defaults.
Okay.
And for you, my dear, I'm using the True Black, Miss Kaylee. Oh, I had Applebee's for lunch, and it tasted so good, but now my belly's not feeling great.
Yeah, that can happen at Applebee's.
Right? It was so good. I got the all you can eat. Well, that's probably what the problem is. I got the all you can eat chicken tenders.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, they're going to regret saying all you can eat.
Kefir is extremely good for digestive issues. It's fermented yogurt. It has all the prebiotics and everything.
It sounds delicious.
It is. It's really yummy. It's
All
like,
right.
it's tart.
There is so the first card I draw for you,
These are
Kaylee,
for
I drew
Kaylee.
for you. Yeah, this is Kaylee. The first card I drew for you is the 10 of Cups in reverse. this is a space of an ending that didn't go the way you wanted it to go, or an ending that's coming for you. I think there's an opportunity or something that was on a time frame or schedule that you've been offered, and time is growing short, or you may have missed the mark. I say that because the next card I have for you is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. See, that's the way it normally looks, and that's the way it this. Yeah. If Maru's still good, we're still taking questions. Just put hashtag bung, and when we call your name, put your questions in capitals for us. No, Maureen, we're still going. I'm sorry, I didn't see you post that. Now, the Knight of Pentacles at best is cautious and slow moving. When it's reversed, it's at a dead stop. The next card I have for you is the King of Wands in reverse. So that's Leo energy. And this is the question I'm getting is, what the hell are you waiting for? Whatever it is you've been considering doing, do it. As long as you're cautious and careful and not overthinking things, which is that Knight of Pentacles. Go for it. We want to turn that King of Wands from reverse to this. When I see the King of Wands, since it's Leo energy for me, I think of very creative endeavors, very expressive poetry, art, YouTube, religion, magic. When it's reversed, you're not following through with those dreams. So I'm going to pull an oracle card to give a little. I hate being vague. I really do. So we pulled the intuition card. Believe it or not, I never get this card in a reading. I think there's some studies that have been floating around the outside of your brain. That happens a lot when I do readings for people. It's one of the main messages I get is if you've been considering following through on a certain path, I am your sign with that right now to say, dude, go for it. Go for it. Check it out. I get the feeling there's some things you're interested in and you just haven't. You just recently got into tarot and you feel you have gifts. Well, hey, I am totally and completely 100% supportive of you. I don't know how far along you are, but if you need a little study guide, I have a website. The link is in my description box. It'll say Mystic Turtle App. And that's a learning tarot website. And then you can also share your readings with other people that you've chosen to share them with in your circle. So give that a shot. Yeah, practice. Just learn to trust your intuition. That intuition card, now I see why it popped up. Trust yourself. All right. Trust your intuition. We are the ones who are hardest on ourselves, right? So when we tell ourselves, hey, I believe I can actually do this, then there's actually something there. Follow through with it. That's what I have for you tonight. Maru, what about you? There we go. What a good idea.
First hits. Okay, I needed to take a deep breath because this is a little bit I got to whom was she given the storm, and I have the 8 of Cups, which is walking away from a difficult emotional situation. And then we have mermaidings with the Fool and the Magician. You're meeting yourself for a new beginning. Your emotions and your thoughts are touching. Take this step and make your magic.
Okay. You done?
That's all.
Okay. Where did I put? Oh, there it is. So when you said the 8 of Cups,
Oh, I'm sorry, Kaylee.
No, they're still open, Julie. I'm good if you're good, Maru. Maruta.
Yeah. I just look at what Kaylee said.
You just had to walk away from it. Well, props for knowing that the time wasn't right. I love it. So when you said the 8 of Cups, and we're talking about your gifts, I do want to say that the 8 of Cups is a card of Pisces, and Pisces rules spiritual gifts. Gifts like, not spiritual gifts, psychic gifts, empathy, psychic powers, spirit connection. So as far as that goes, that's a great card to get. It is a card of walking away, and I'm sorry that you're having to go through that. But on another level, there's a second message there for you. All
I
right.
appreciate that insight, Bobby. I'm not at that level yet. So
I'm sorry. I just
hope is good. Hope is good.
I love astrology with tarot. It's a thing that I have. So, Audra, I have seen no question unless I missed it. Maru, you're 100% sure we read for Julianne?
Pretty sure.
I know it's right around when I got up to go to the bathroom, and now I'm confused.
Who's next?
I'm looking. Audra, but I don't see a question. So, Audra,
I'm
you
glad
get
to hear that,
default.
Kaylee.
Oh, here it is. I'd like to know about the weekend. Oh gosh, that song popped into my head. Friday. All right. by that annoying teenage girl. Oh, hello. Maureen, hashtag bong. Okay, Audra, the weekend.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So that's don't work. Take some time away from work. Not rest. You don't have to rest. Just don't work. Our next card. And my third card.
Thanks, Brienne.
Okay.
I'm clueless again.
So it's still Audra. We are reading for Audra. Audra did not put a question out.
I would like to know about the weekend. Okay.
Yeah, that is her
See
question.
that now. Okay.
So my first card for you is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Stay away from work. Don't work. The second card I drew for you for the weekend is the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, that's the Knight. The Knight of Wands is about activity, starting something. Whatever it is you're passionate about, you need to follow that. Break away from the normal thing that you do. Do something completely different. I think that Knight of Wands in reverse says your soul needs something new, something exciting and different. And I say that because the third card I drew for you is the Hierophant card in reverse. Now, the Hierophant is all about tradition. When it's reversed, yes, it can be that tradition being oppressive energy, but that's not how I'm reading it. I'm reading it as break from tradition this weekend. Do something fucking different. You used to be a photographer and you have an opportunity to be the photographer at archery this weekend. She's letting me use her camera. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. All right. Did I mention do it? Passion. Okay. Follow through with your passion. I think your spirit has been missing a certain something, a certain expression. And yeah, if you got the opportunity, roll with it. That's awesome. All right. What do you have, Maru? This is for about the weekend.
I'm not quite ready yet.
Okay. So while Maru is doing that, I will take this opportunity to tell you guys tomorrow night or tomorrow afternoon here in the United States, Ken Payne is going to be on my channel. Ken Payne is the creator of Oracle of the Hecatean Path. I have a copy here somewhere. I wonder what I did with it. Oh, it may be by my altar. Okay, but you guys know the deck. If you don't know it, by all means, check it out. I do a thing on my Instagram I started doing called Bedtime for Bobby. And I draw an oracle card each night. So to give me something to dwell on while I fall asleep. What's up, Mama? I forgot you were in here. I feel bad. She's been at my feet this whole time and I didn't know. Why does it sound like there's a tennis match going on? I don't know. I'm sorry. Now I'm self-conscious about the sound.
Okay, I think I'm ready.
Go for it.
So I got the 7 of Swords and the seven of Wands, and it feels like you're feeling kind of defensive. You're feeling kind of like you're stealing something from somebody. But I got business venture, and you've got the power. I also got the Chariot and the Prince of Cups. So you're going into it with your emotions, with good intentions. Whichever direction you want to take is a good one for you.
Oops.
As far as you follow your heart. That's all.
Okie dokie. All right, so that's what we got for you for the weekend. Dude, have fun. Enjoy. And
make sure you keep an eye on that camera. Make sure you do.
as long as you're enjoying yourself, I doubt you'll ever work a day in your life. When I was a nail tech and a hairstylist, I had so much fun. It didn't seem like work at all, and 14 years flew by, and then I retired. So, who do we got next? Well, let's find out. We've got 2 people up. Let's see who's going first. First, I don't even know if these guys are still with us. Krista and Maureen. Maureen, are you still with us? Yeah. Yes. Yes, Julie, you're right. Okay. Maureen, are you with us? Oh, there you are. Okay. If you have a question, please post it. Who was the other name on the list? Who will be going next? Oh, Krista. Krista, you're up next. And Maureen would like a message from her guides. I know just the deck for you, my dear. Okay. There it is. Oh, I'm sorry if you gotta go, my love. We'll try to hurry.
What's the question?
Maureen is open for messages from the guides. Kabonk.
Maureen, do you have any oceanic guides?
That's funny you say that. I'll tell you why in a minute. I'm going to put you up first, okay? Here. There.
Well, I was just choosing my decks, and these were the ones that said, read me.
Well, I follow a Greek pantheon. And in that pantheon, I don't know if you guys can see it back here behind me. There's a statue of Triton. Back here. Come here, Big Daddy. He's all dusty. This is my Triton. Triton was the son of Poseidon and acted as messenger of the sea realm. And I was thinking about him before we started this broadcast. So I do believe you have water elementals around you, Maureen. That's why I was giggling when you asked about the oceanic. And a long way around is us Triton.
She's a former sailor, and she doesn't think she has water guides.
Oh,
my
are
God.
you fucking kidding me, bitch? Trust. They there. Okay. So, here's what I got for you. Right? Here's what I got for you, Maureen. There's been an ending, a painful ending that happened. I have the 10 of Swords for you. This is from my angel deck, Influence of the Angels. Me choosing that deck alone tells me very specific guides wanted this message to get to you. And the message starts off with saying the worst is over with. Oh, you adored killer whales. Ocean. Okay. The message of that 10 of Swords is that your mind can start being at ease now that the rough patch is pretty much over. I think you're pea shy about something. Oh my God, that's funny. I think you're in a state of suspension and you're keeping yourself there. The next card I have for you is the Hanged Man, but it's reversed. And that's saying this is, and the phrase I keep going back to in my head is pea shy. It's like you're a little pea shy about something. I think that there's a period of happiness, contentment that you were rolling into, and you need to accept that. Maureen, water scrying, I think, would be something you'd be good at. And delivering messages, therefore, through water scrying. And I say messages not just because I have the Nine of Pentacles. This is a card of happiness and material comfort. But what's getting me about this card is that bird. I just can't see anything else. And everybody who watches my show knows I follow Hermes, Lord of Winged Messengers. You are meant to deliver messages, and I think your medium would be water. So please consider that. All right, that's what I have for you. I pass you now to Maruta.
Okay. I got the 9 of Wands. There's an injury to a soldier. And I got Justice upside down. So you're having to fight. But the world brings you satisfaction. And you face your fears. Use persistent drive. Push to the surface. And leap through the air. That's your emotional expression of joy.
Let me make you smile. All done?
I think so.
Okay.
Unless you saw anything else I missed.
I'm watching everybody singing songs in chat. Now they're singing, "Let me entertain you."
She's looking at possible thyroid cancer.
Oh, mama. All right. That 9 of Pentacles that I had in my reading, though, that's a card of Virgo, and Virgo deals with healing also. It's the body. So, love you, baby. All right. I think we can do a couple more, and that's going to be it, Maru, right?
Sure.
All right. So, let's see. We only got, I think, 2 people waiting in line. So, those 2 people are Krista and Brienne. So, I don't even know if Krista's still here. Krista, are you still here, my love?
Maureen, best wishes.
Maureen, know that everybody in our tribe is sending you love, and you will be in everybody's hearts. We love you. All right. Yeah, I know even the fear of that is terrifying. My mom went through breast cancer. She had a double mastectomy. And she kicked its ass, so stipulator, you take a lick and keep on ticking. That's what she said.
Yeah. I mean, the way these cards lined up, it was just like amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. All right. I believe she had to go, Krista. Krista, are you still here? If you are, we'll go ahead and take you, and then Brienne right after you. I'll be doing a spell for you. Okay, so I don't see her.
Brienne has a question in.
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and take Brienne then. And Mother Mary's advice, we're going to stick with the angel deck then. All right. Yeah, she had to bail. I knew she had to. That's okay. What did I do with it? Okay. My cat scared the hell out of me a few minutes ago. I forgot she was in here, and I saw this little black thing move across the floor. I was thinking, rats!
No.
I got rats!
Ay.
Oh, my fingers.
Come on, guys. Get in the box.
So
Can
you
you
guys
please
want to
go
hear a
share your
funny
phone?
story? Here's a funny story about my mom and her cancer. She beat it. She she beat cancer. And her and a friend of hers did one of those marathons. My mom at the time was in, I think, 50, 51, and was not in good shape at all. And at the start of the race, the photographers were all taking pictures of people lined up in the beginning. My mom and her friend ran out there in front like that, on your marks, and then right before they said go, they ran off to the side, let everybody go, and then walked it. That's my mama. I love her. She
I
cracks
had to
me up.
grab this one. These are the ones I'm using.
Whoa, here we go. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. So here's the thing. The first card I have for you is the Page of Swords in reverse. This is saying to me that you need to learn to stop being so rigid in your thinking a little bit. I think in some areas you might be developing bad bad thought patterns. I think your balance of responsibility and play, responsibility tends to win out in your brain. But I'm not saying shirk responsibility. What I am saying is that you need to play. Okay. And I say that because the next card I have for you is the Sun. So I had the Page of Swords and the Sun. It's a nice Page of Swords, by the way. You need to stop. Learn to work play into your schedule more. Because it's only going to benefit you in the long run. I think that this needs to be brought into your physical world. Learn to learn to smell the roses. But what I was going to say is, since we all see the creepy baby on the Sun card, I was going to say learn to ride that pony, creepy baby. Yeah, that Page of Pentacles is the last card, and that's saying that it's time to balance work and play. Okay. I think you need to focus more on the play aspect. And Brianne says, oh shit, yep, that's my Virgo. And you are so right. Yep, that's total fucking Virgo energy. Um, learn to play. I got to a point a few months back, maybe 3 or 4 months ago, where all I focused on was work, tarot, and YouTube, which they kind of all three intertwined, and my clients, so that's what I was doing all the time. I wasn't making time for play. I wasn't making time for my family. It got to be I was starting to feel overburdened. So those who are friends on my Facebook saw me post that I will be restructuring my life. I need to play more. That's why we're doing this fucking show right now. I need to cut loose every now and then, and I think you do too, my love. Yeah, learn to ride that horse, creepy baby. All right, Maru.
Okay. Prayer and contemplation with charity. Brings you the inner strength from Brigid. The Shekinah, your sacred self, your higher self, tells you the truth. I have the 5 of Wands and the 8 of Swords. You're being beset. But I also got the Sun with the Page of Wands and the Queen of Cups.
The 5 of Wands is also a card of Leo, by the way. So that's ruled by the sun.
I feel the Page of Wands is telling you to find your passion. The Queen of Cups, passion and emotional fulfillment will bring you your joy.
Okie dokie?
I think so.
Okay. You guys have... You crack me up, Maureen. Yeah, I try to have a good time when I do this show. That is what it's all about. We need to have fucking fun every now and then.
I got a little serious though, didn't I?
Hey, this is still fun. This is letting our spirit fly. And that no matter if it's good news we deliver or difficult news, we're letting our spirits fly in the way they're meant to. So I'm honored that you guys allowed us to read for you. Please check out, let me see what I got coming up. I know I have Ken Payne on my show tomorrow. I believe it's 11 a.m. Mountain, which would be 2 o'clock Eastern. Yeah. I'm trying not to point the screen and give me that creepy look. Oh, that's what it was. I was trying to remember. So Ken is going to be on tomorrow, the 7th at 11 a.m. talking about Hecate and her different aspects. And then on Friday the 13th, last Friday the 13th that we had, I had Miss Sasha Graham on my channel. Well, this Friday the 13th, she's coming back. So Sasha Graham, Tarot Diva, creator of decks like the Darkwood Tarot that you saw me using earlier, and the Dark Side Tarot, which I also used earlier. She's going to be on our show. We haven't really, I think we're going to be talking about scary shit because she has a segment on her channel about ghost stories, and it's really, really cool. So I look forward to that. Maru, do you have anything coming up? Are you modding all our shows properly?
Yeah. I play from the sidelines mostly.
Oh, what I wanted to bring up was your Facebook page. Maru posts videos of tarot from all kinds of channels, and I love it. She's seeing what you post on there has exposed me to a lot of new videos, and I'm thankful for
Cool.
that. I love you.
It's called the Tarot Fan Club.
Yeah. All right, you guys.
Thanks for being here, everybody.
Thanks for being here. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.